So I haven't been writing for Tara Song, but I've dug out a couple of old ones which I think are a bit on theme, and one of them I've kind of rewritten some of the lyrics today, so we'll see what happens. This is also in kind of celebration of International Women's Day, which I believe is on Sunday, and it's kind of about literature in the sense. I think I did this one recently actually. It was so when I was about 17, I was seeing this lad who dumped me because he said he was in love with a woman from history, and yeah, that was what happened there. And so this is kind of about historical women, so they are real, but I guess you can read about them in books, so that's how I've managed to crowbar that one into the theme. So yeah, it hasn't got a title, so if you've got a suggestion, that would be lovely. So, and it's got a B7 in, which I can't really play, and there's a lot of B7s, so yeah, that's the disclaimer, which that's almost the B7. I wish I could turn back time. The women back then were sublime. If I came face to face with Ada Lovelace, I'd count up from first base to cloud 9. Florence Nightingale, heal my love sickness. I am nursing deep feelings, bear witness. Marry me, Marie Curie, we'll have chemistry surely. Let's embrace till the radiation afflicts us. All these legends long since dead have got me in a spin, and I almost lose my head when I think of Anne Boleyn. I've loved you since the moment that I saw your picture in Women's History Review. And though you died so many years ago, you should know I'll always be true. So won't you save a kiss for me, and one day I'll be by your side. We'll go down in history, you and I think I should have had it on the 3rd fret, the capo. That seems very low, but no. I'm more worried about my B7s because they're not quite working out. But it's fine, nobody noticed. Actually, do you know, I'm going to go up. I'm going to go up. Yeah, fucking. It's not just Mr. Big to be with you. I can do it. Oh, I think the B7s are easier in this team. Yeah, they are fucking out. Seer, I revere your fire in opposing the Roman Empire, and I've got a real spark with that Joan of Arc. I'm burning up with desire. Skinny modern girls, real women are far bigger, and I'm a real sucker for a historical figure. I've loved you since the moment that I saw your picture in Women's History Review. And though you died so many years ago, you should know I'll always be true. Won't you save a kiss for me, and one day I'll be by your side. We'll go down in history, you and I. So won't you save a kiss for me, and one day I'll be by your side. We'll go down in history together at last, you and I. We'll go down in history, and we'll build a past, you and I. less hard work. I think this was written when the themes were ABBA and drinking songs and unsolved mysteries. So it definitely fits those themes, and it kind of fits the wooden instrument theme. So that's why we're going with that one. I think it might be called Glock Horror. I'm not too sure. Again, not too bothered about titles usually, but yeah. So the drinking game part, if you want to take part, is that every time you hear the name of an ABBA single, then you take a drink. There are 12 in total. There are none in the chorus. So when we get to the chorus, you can have a rest from drinking. So that's always nice. Yeah. So I think that's it. They're all singles. Some of them are more better known than others. And it's about an unsolved mystery to do with a wooden instrument, which affected me as a child and continues to affect me into adulthood. So yeah, I might explain that a bit more in the middle of a song, because I like to stop and have a chat in the middle of songs. So yeah, let's see how this goes. We're at the pub quiz at the Fox and Newt. We've got high hopes for this. Our expertise is acute in the theme for this week, which is music. Knowing me, knowing you, we can't lose it. And what's more, there is a big cash prize, and all that money could be utilized to supplement what I get paid working for Nando's for minimum wage. And sure enough, we storm into the lead and we say thank you for the music knowledge helping us succeed. Are you pissed, Jack? But suddenly we're under attack for... Now that's not such a well-known one, but you can have a drink. Under attack, that's Seattle. Maybe that wasn't top 10, I don't think. Suddenly we're under attack from the team behind us who start fighting back. Thought you took a drink, but it was just a cheese and onion crisp, wasn't it, last night? By the end of the last round, there's not a point in it. It will take a tie break to find which one of us will win it. The first to shout out will go home with the goods. So here's the tie break question. Is a glockenspiel made of metal or of wood?
That's metal.
Metal.
See, yeah, exactly. It's wrong, but I would have said wood in this tie break. And we'll explain a bit more later on. So I said wood, that was a tie break, and this is what happened. There was no consolation from the quizmaster when beckoned. She said the winner takes it all. There's sweet FA for coming second. I was cruelly fooled and I suspect I'm not alone. Why did they teach me that a glockenspiel was called a xylophone? I know my oboe from my clarinet, my trumpet from my trombone, but I've always thought a glockenspiel was called a xylophone. It's a true story and very traumatic. Does your mother know the ill effects of this deception? And how come she failed to correct the misconception? Well, that's what I asked her the first chance I had, but my mama merely shrugged and blamed it on my dad. And learning French at school was of little aid in helping overrule the crucial error made. S'il vous plaît, ça va bien, voulez-vous? This vocab provided no clue. If only I had learned German as well, then I would know that Glock is the word for bell, and the meaning of spielen is to play, and things would all have gone so differently today. I bet you didn't know you'd be learning tonight. Gimme, gimme, gimme an explanation for this deficiency in my education. I was cruelly fooled and I suspect I'm not alone. Why did they teach me that a glockenspiel was called a xylophone? I know my oboe from my clarinet, my trumpet from my trombone, but I've always thought a glockenspiel was called a xylophone. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. I'll never make the same mistake again. I'm cured for good. I do. No, a glockenspiel is metal and a xylophone is wood. I think this distinction needs promotion, 'cause 'cause it has wasted my emotion. I was cruelly fooled and I suspect I'm not alone. Why did they teach me that a glockenspiel is called a xylophone? I know my oboe from my clarinet, my trumpet from my trombone, but I've always thought a glockenspiel was called a xylophone. Thank you. Oh, everything's full.